You are not who you think you are. Inside your cells, hidden in the long spiral of your DNA, are fragments from human species that vanished tens of thousands of years ago. Neanderthals, Denisovans, and maybe others we have never even found. They are extinct, but not completely gone. Every breath, every immune response, every adaptation to cold, altitude, sunlight, and disease carries echoes of ancient encounters. For some archaic humans, extinction became inheritance. Around 70,000 years ago, Homo sapiens began expanding out of Africa into lands already occupied by other humans. In Europe and Western Asia, they met Neanderthals. Farther east, they encountered Denisovans. For a long time, we imagined human evolution as a straight line, primitive ancestors becoming us. But genetics shattered that idea. It is a braided river with different human populations meeting, separating, and merging again. When modern humans and Neanderthals met, they did not only compete, they interbred. Children were born carrying both lineages. Over generations, most Neanderthal DNA disappeared, but useful fragments survived. Today, many people outside Africa carry roughly 1 to 2% Neanderthal ancestry. Some populations in Oceania carry higher levels of Denisovan ancestry. These percentages may sound small, but evolution does not need much. One of the clearest places these ancient genes still work is the immune system. When Homo sapiens entered new territories, they faced unfamiliar bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Archaic humans had already survived those environments for thousands of years. Neanderthal and Denisovan genes gave some modern humans biological shortcuts. Our ancestors inherited ready-made defenses from people already adapted to the land. Recent genomic studies show that Denisovan variants are not silent fossils. In some Oceanian populations, thousands of inherited Denisovan genetic variants appear to influence gene activity, especially in immune-related regions. Archaic DNA may have helped humans colonize brutal environments, freezing northern landscapes, tropical islands, high altitudes, and pathogen-rich forests. We survived by carrying pieces of those who came before us. The brain is more complicated. Scientists have found links between archaic DNA and traits connected to skull shape, brain development, neurological risk, and circadian rhythm. Some inherited archaic variants appear connected to sleep timing and circadian rhythms. In northern latitudes, where daylight changes dramatically with the seasons, waking earlier or adjusting faster to light may have offered an advantage. Modern human cognition was not built from one source. It emerged from deep ancestry, mutation, culture, migration, and contact. Our minds are not pure inventions of one species. They are mosaics shaped by survival pressure across continents. And then there are the ghosts we cannot name. In parts of Africa and Asia, geneticists have found signs of ancient populations that left DNA behind, but no confirmed fossils. They are known as ghost populations. Africa holds the deepest human genetic diversity on Earth. But ancient DNA does not preserve well in warm climates, so many extinct lineages may be invisible to archaeology and visible only through the genetic echoes inside living people. Southeast Asia may have been a crossroads of unknown human groups. Islands, jungles, caves, and rising seas erased much of the evidence. But genomes suggest the region was once crowded with human diversity. With artificial intelligence and advanced genomic modeling, scientists can now detect patterns no human eye could see. They can infer ancient population splits, migrations, and interbreeding events from DNA alone. This raises a dangerous question. If ancient genes helped us survive, should we ever reactivate or edit them for modern medicine? Could archaic variants help disease resistance? Or would we awaken risks we do not fully understand? The deeper we look, the more the idea of a pure human lineage collapses. Human identity is not a sealed container. It is a record of movement, contact, adaptation, and survival.